You just really, you're starting to see some consistency out of that group. J-Pat, obviously this is his second game, but those guys be together for 3 games. They're getting better. They're improving. The fundamentals, the execution, the techniques they're playing with are improving. They have a long way to go. They do, and they're an extremely talented group, but they're still young. And I know it's week 3, but they're still young. But they're really starting to become cohesive and execute the way we want. But there's teaching. It's funny, you watch the film and there's teaching plays left and right. He's got to do this for us to make this a 1-2 yard gain into a 5 or 6 yard gain, or the 6 yard gain into a 12 yard gain. And so that's the beauty of it, man. They played much better, and they have a lot of room to grow.
Marcus, you referenced earlier that the team executed when it absolutely needed to the most on Sunday. So what do you think enabled or empowered them to do that, to win a fourth quarter 10-0 and to get those 2 stops on downs in the punt?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was that made them do that, because if I did, we would do it at the start of the game. But it was good to see. I think it was just the confidence. It was the defense coming out of the locker room, going 3 and out. The offense driving the ball. I think, coming up. Offense, we got the personal foul, okay, the roughing the passer on Drew as we were driving, and then we ran the same running play 4 plays in a row. And we got to 13 personnel. I think Audrey got 8 yards on the first play. We said, run it again, bam. Got a first down, run it again, and we ended up scoring. So 4 plays in a row we ran the same play, and it turned into points. And then the next series, we had an 8-play drive. It ended up in a field goal, 8-play drive with 6 runs and 2 RPOs. And so when you're able to run the ball with efficiency, I think it gains confidence and it opens up so many other options for you.
2 receivers got in. We saw Colsey on kickoff return blocking, I believe, and then Tobias Fairweather made his debut. Just the growth from them getting into the bye week, and then I'm sure Colsey's still kind of coming back from the injury.
Yeah, Colsey's still fighting his way back from the injury. I would foresee him getting more and more opportunities. Tobias was a guy that we wanted to play even more than we did. All of a sudden when the game is close and the game's on the line, you're gonna play the people right now you trust the most. And so what does that mean is that, guess what, our coaches have to earn more trust in Tobias, right? So we gotta be better coaches so that we can have more trust in Tobias, and Tobias has to meet the coaches halfway and make sure he's doing the exact things he needs to do in practice and in those reps in the games, that there is a trust factor that we know if Tobias is in there, he's gonna get the job done, he's gonna do exactly what he's supposed to do. He's a freshman. It is tough for any true freshman, let alone that just gets here in June, to learn a system and in the first 3 games be ready to go and play 100 plays. He's playing some plays, and I know he'll continue to play more and more. But I think both sets of coaches and players have to find a way to continue to gain trust in each other.